What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Trek Through Poetry Podcast. It's your man, Toucha the Poet in this joint. Check this out. I'm gonna do a little something different today. This episode, whatever. It might come out earlier than normal, or whatever the case may be. But I got something different. So, Saturday evening after National Guard. Excuse me. So I came home, I was sitting down, thinking. So I threw up on Facebook and Instagram, drop one significant thought you had today in the comments. Your thought will be a muse for a poem on Trek Through Poetry Podcast. So, this tea is hot. So I had 6 people drop me a little something on Saturday, and I pretty much, these are short pieces, so I pretty much wrote most of them that Saturday night, finished some up on Sunday, and probably just went through them on Monday to be sure I was cool with them. So I'm going to go through these in no particular order. From those who share their thoughts, and I thank y'all for that. And hey, if y'all want to see me do more of this, drop it in the comments, and we'll keep this train rolling. There'll be shorts. If it's a topic that strikes home for me, it may be a little longer. It may have its own episode or whatever. But I think I'm gonna enjoy doing this. So again, if you like this and you want me to keep it going, let me know in the comments, and we will do this, let's just say, on a monthly basis and see how it goes, or maybe even more frequent, see how it goes. But so let's get into it. The first one was from Sheila. Shout out to Sheila, fellow military brat. And hers was pretty much, her thought was, I will hold you in my heart until I see you in heaven. That was the gist of it. So here this goes. And I entitled it, I Will Hold You. With every heartbeat, I feel incomplete. Some days I find it hard to stay awake, and some nights hard to sleep. Loss makes my throat hurt because it's a hard pill to swallow. I know you'd want me to keep a smile on my face, even though on the inside I wallow. But it's not a self-pity. It's just that at times I feel shitty because the hard fact is I can't turn time back, and it feels like it went by so fast that I lost track. I know you're in good hands, and I want you to save a place for me. I'll keep holding on to you in my heart until I can hold you again, heavenly. Before you left, I wasn't ready, but you readied me to keep on living and cherish you in those fond memories. I have found ways to smile and keep the tears away. It's the order of life. It has to be this way. But I pray, keep faith and secure my blessings. My tongue will forever keep you in existence because the peace I feel is so intrinsic. Mentally, I promise to remain strong in your name. Emotionally, I vow to keep my head in the game. Physically, I still have to keep my head up high. By the grace of the Lord, I will see you later because there's never goodbye. Shout out to Sheila for that one. Thank you for sharing that thought. So appreciate that. And I hope that I conveyed your thought in what I saw in seeing that. So the next one I have is from Sandy Dorsey. Shout out to Sandy. And hers was pretty much, when you wake up, every day is an opportunity. So here we go. Every time I think I take life for granted, I choke up. Of the many loved ones that I know and love that are in eternal sleep, I have to realize that it's a blessing that I woke up. And I soak up the blessings and many opportunities that I have. I think a tear has fallen. When I feel that, I'm falling down on my knees, and to the Lord I'm calling. In favors and prayers because of all things, I'm happy to be here. See, I have life to live, many joys to give. From the bottom of my lungs, I want to sing how great life is. I'm not thinking about the weapons formed against me, as long as I have my prayer warriors with me. That's the sweetest thing that life has gifted me. In my faithful ways, I pray every day so my covering from the cloth is warming. It doesn't matter how bad it's storming. Me and time have tested each other into a stalemate. As long as time is on my side, I keep living because life is great. Shout out to Sandy. Again, I hope I captured your thoughts and how I interpreted your thought. But thanks for sending that. Next one we have is from Stephanie. And hers was pretty much having the heart and mind work in tandem and in the proper order. So this one was easy, but it was tough because I wanted to put the right words in it to convey the right message and really try to dig into what she was saying. I mean, I understood it, but at the pace that I was writing, it's like I had a million thoughts going on in my head. But let's give it a go. The heart and mind work in tandem like axles on a truck. But which is first, logic or emotions? We go through the motions of what we need, desire, and want. But we humanely put them in order like we're at fast food spots, clogging our arteries, causing our blood pressure to rise, and sending blood clots to our brains heavier than a Jamaican speaking patois. Should we love logically or emotionally? We pray in what order is it supposed to be? But shit, sometimes I feel when I put it in God's hands, I think the Lord is failing me. I'm at this constant battle between my heart and mind, body and soul, like a welterweight and a heavyweight fight whose ribs got stole. In the moments I contemplate and subjugate my thoughts that I fought from adolescence to adulthood. See, I'm searching for the answers in my dream because this reality is giving me falsehoods. I liken this to which came first, the chicken or the egg. Be mindful that a mind full of emotions can leave you misled. The heart becomes caustic when you think too long. But if you think too much without balanced emotions, you're singing another sad love song, racking my brain like crazy. And you're all torn up. All right, shout out to Stephanie for that one. Again, another one. I hope I captured your thoughts vividly as best as I could in that one. I definitely felt where you were coming from because, hey, I know I've been through that heart and mind game several times throughout my life. So definitely understand that. So let's move on to the next one. And this one is from Chantle. And hers is pretty much time waits for no one and nothing. So me and her have countless talks over the years. So I'm really hoping that I captured her thoughts because I definitely understand, her thought from the conversation that we've had. So here we go. And I titled this Time Waits for No One. Time is the most valuable commodity. Let me start over with that one. Time is the most valuable commodity known to man. But far too often we take it for granted. As long as the earth keeps spinning, seconds, minutes, and hours keep ticking. And the days, they keep on passing you by. Removing batteries and unplugging clocks won't stop the process. You can't beg or pray to get back what's gone. Time is of the essence. We know this, so we shouldn't go wrong. Make amends with yourself and those that matter to you. Take the opportunity to chase your dreams, accomplish your goals, and whatever else you think you want to do. Get out of your head because self-defeat will hold you still. Time keeps ticking like bombs. Don't die on that hill. If your attitude is more bitter than lemons, you might need some equal to balance it out. Or has your stubborn nature held you still with a grudge and wouldn't budge? Have you had an emotional moment that stalled you like the cement blocks on your feet? Sorry, that time got away from you. Apologies and resolutions that will never be resolute. But you had that time. It would have only taken a second to reckon with the notion of directly affecting the outcome. That is, if you use your time wisely. People die untimely. Love blossoms in fertilized fields, and water moves to different oceans and seas. See, all of this happens in the time that we thought we had to retrieve. Opportunities come with time, but on occasions they don't. Seize on the moments while you can. Shout out to Chantle for that one. Again, I hope I captured your thoughts vividly and properly. I assume I did. So we're going to the next one. And this one is from Toni. From the conversations that we've had, and I can even say from my own experiences about succeeding, everything is an uphill battle. And sometimes we have situations and people and, just ourselves get in the way of being successful at whatever we do. Trust me. I've been there and done that. So let me get into that. I titled this one, I Will Succeed. In this life, I doubted me more than you could ever do. Of the many paths in front of me, how the hell can I choose? Because of my skin tone and gender, I thought I would lose. That's a hell of a combination in the society that I'm raised in. Because the truth of the matter is, there's a lot of glass ceilings that I'm facing. They say keep your head up, but my neck hurts. But I keep my head up because I know my worth. If those glass ceilings won't shatter, I'll make them disintegrate. It's written. My path chose me, so I won't make it wait. I constantly bend, but I will never break from the path of succeeding because I know what it takes. Perseverance, resilience, confidence, and faith. See, my road to succeed is defined by me. I'm that book that you gawk at. You don't know my story. Your negative words and actions could never keep me down. I succeed every day. Watch me polish and tip my crown. Shout out to Toni for that. Again, I hope I captured your thoughts effectively and all that good stuff. So yeah, we got one more. And this one is from Naonnda. And hers was pretty much, every day is a blessing. For those of us out there in the world that are, into religion to that magnitude, I'm hoping that I capture, this one as well. So in this one, I had written a poem a while back called, I think I called it Every Day. So what I did was I stole the first two lines from them, which is like a chorus type thing to throw into this poem. So work with me now. Okay. All right. And I entitled this Every Day is a Blessing. Here we go. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. What we say, what we say, what we say, what we say. We all have the opportunity to right ships as we write down what life gifts us. Trust in the process, give it your all. Not less, because we all have the opportunity to progress. See, no matter what you believe in or how, blessings are abound if you keep looking up and never hanging your head down. You gotta have focus, a sense of pride, because blessings rise like cakes in the oven in the right settings. Did I mention that you have to keep your head up? Because if you have no faith, no ambition, you're walking around with your eyes closed, that's a lot of blessings and opportunities that you'll be missing. Sleep doesn't count because you need to recharge. Wake up the next day, stand in proverbial paint, and go hard. Giving up is like trying to convince your heart to stop pumping blood and demanding your lungs to stop pushing air. But you see, you have to force that to happen. I think you missed the analogy. Blessings and opportunities come as easy as saying, today will be better than yesterday and tomorrow will be greater still. It takes willpower and determination, but you have to travel uphill. Naonnda, hope I captured your thoughts. Yeah, so those were the 6 that I got. And damn, the light went out on the camera. But I hope I got enough light in here. You know how it is. But yeah, those are the 6 that I had. I hope y'all enjoyed those. Again, if y'all like that, if that's something that you want me to continue, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, and we'll keep this going. As a matter of fact, I checked my post earlier and I saw another one in there. So that's one. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep it going. So periodically, if I see them out there, I'm going to grab them and I'm going to present it to you. This was another episode of Trek Through Poetry Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, follow me on all social media, Toucha the Poet. Make sure you hit on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. If you got any feedback, anything like that, hit me up on wherever you can find me and let's chop it up. But I'm having a good time with this. Ooh, my back hurts. But yeah. Also check me out on King and Life podcast. That's still going. But oh yeah. Next Tuesday, I do my thing, Department of Energy. I will provide that link for y'all on my Facebook pages and all that good stuff. So definitely look out for that. Let me cut this short before I start rambling on. Toucha the Poet, Trek Through Life Poetry.